and goddesses, twin flame messages. So let's see what we have for the month of December. It is possible that I will be doing a little bit more videos. Twin flames have been on my radar a lot lately. So I'm not trying to like catch a trend or anything, but Spirit is letting me know that there's a lot of work that needs to be done within the twin flame community. There are a lot of you that have unfinished business. There are some lessons that need to be learned through your twin flame. So let's see what messages we have for you guys. First message from Spirit is, oh, this is a very spiritual one. This is more than just the physical. This is, so there's a lot of you that are married ethereal, in the ethers. And that will never come into union in the physical, because ethereal can do, when you're in spirit, you can do far more than what humans can do. But they are telling me that the resonance of the earth is very, very important. So they are showing me music. They are showing me instruments, hertz, and things like that. There is something that's going on. There's work within that resonance. So in spirit, you could be using that type of resonance in order to acclimate the physical body, or the planet. You could be doing that to help the planet. Again, earth angels are awakening everywhere. Wow, weird messages are coming through. New stuff that I've not been used to. So I've talked about this in the video for psychics and things, and I'm not sure if the twin flame spiritual package, but there's minor chakras throughout our body, and there are wing upgrades that are happening. This has been happening for a while, but again, they're bringing it up to stretch out the wings, to actually tune into them when you are meditating and things like that. What else am I getting? Look up ethereal wings. Look up hertz and resonance. Look up Schumann resonance. Look up different frequencies in music and what they do for people. Okay. One more. Overall energy is anxiety. What I have been hearing a lot with my own twin flame and from other people is that they're reconnecting those energies, and when we reconnect those energies, it gives us anxiety, because it's those surges that I was talking about. Everything becomes amplified, and it makes us nervous, and it makes us feel vulnerable. Your twin could be feeling you all around them, even though you're not physically present. And those type of things cause anxiety, because people, the masculine usually, who wants to be in control of everything all the time, is put into a place of flow, and they just have to ride the wave. And those are some things that can cause anxiety. All right, so there are some mirroring going on. So make sure that you are using those tools from the twin flame connection to deal with those things that need to be healed within us, those things that need to be transformed and looked at. The divine masculine is having an awakening of the mind. So these are those sudden realizations and perspectives that change the lens at what we look at. This can be belief systems, this can be relationship issues, this can be family, this can be political, whatever it is, it's those epiphanies that help us understand life in a deeper way. Now, it does show me there's a third-party karmic here. When is there not? I see these in readings all the time. And when you're in separation with your twin flame, of course they're going to move on and go into a different relationship, as I have. It does show me that a lot of those divine feminines are going to be having dreams about their twin flames. These are the moments, those moments where you're in separation from your twin flame. Of course, you're going to be working in the ethereal more, because that's the access that you have. These energies are supposed to help humanity's consciousness. It has very little to do with being in each other's lives. Okay. Let me put these down before I continue talking. Okay, so the bottom card is denial. So it could be the divine masculine, could be the divine feminine, depending on who you are. It does show me that someone is changing residence. So I don't know if you are moving or if they are moving, but within this deck, there's a little bit of physical, everyday aspects in here. Now, it does show me that the awakening of the mind for the divine masculine is losing some of those toxic behaviors, is realizing, and I'm hearing they've had some lessons with this third-party karmic that has kind of mirrored those toxic behaviors back to them. So they're getting a little dose of their own that they put out into the world. It does show me that those people who are in separation need to stop making fake scenarios inside their head. So make sure that you are not attached to any outcomes or have any expectations or judgment in these type of relationship. It requires deep surrenderance. It is ultimate surrender. This is about allowing everything to happen as it is and not trying to force anything. Now, the people that I would call on, the higher beings that I would call on, are Mother Mary to nurture this connection. Just because you nurture this connection, remember, not everyone's going to come back together, and that's okay. But there is still, again, work in the etheric body that is happening, that does channel down, and it does help humanity. Now, the divine masculine is also awakening of spiritual gifts and energy. So along with the mind, they're seeing a lot of their gifts. Awakening to spiritual energy is just feeling that kundalini energy, that life force, that chi, that prana within the body. So when that awakens, it removes blocks. Hopefully, your divine masculine knows how to use kundalini energy through kundalini yoga to help remove those blocks in a faster speed. But if not, that's okay. But those gifts do awaken. So telepathy, all the clairs, different types of clairs, depending on what your divine masculine spiritual gifts are. Now, it does say to take the risk. You can take that as you may. This is just a random card within the deck. Take the risk. I don't know if that's for the divine masculine, if he's running, if it's for the divine feminine, whatever it is. What you take, what resonates with you. Our energy is. This is what I was talking about. Our energy union is helping humanity. So again, it can be ethereal marriage, it can be earthly marriage, but either way, it is supposed to be helping humanity grow. It does show me that the divine masculine is threatened by you. So a lot of the divine feminines have chose to move on without their divine masculine. It is what it is. We're tired of waiting. We are moving on to healthier, happier times. And that's just where a lot of my twin flame clients are going. But he or she, depending on which it is threatened by you because you are moving forward. You are succeeding in your career. You have a social life. You seem to have it together. in whatever ways is projecting to that person. But also remember divine masculine or divine feminine. Those are a projection that is a mirror. If you are threatened by your twin flame, this is something that you are threatened by inside of you. So if it's their success, maybe you need to put more energy into that and test the waters to have more confidence in your accomplishments. If it is being loved or love and being loved in return, maybe that's something that you need to look at within yourself. If it is putting yourself out there in new and scary situations and you're watching them do that and you're like, oh, I could never do that. Do it in small ways. It doesn't have to be the same exact way, but it can be small footsteps. It does show me that the divine masculine is having some financial burdens. So whatever that means, it could be affected by the third party karmic. They could be, I am hearing that there are quite a few breakups with the karmics. And I know personally of some that are happening with that, and that could cause financial burdens, whatever that may be. Now, it does show me that the divine feminine is crystallizing. So you're becoming more spiritually in tune and becoming lighter with spirit. So this allows for travel within the cosmos. So it can be astral travel. It can be in dream work, anything like that. So that really goes to show that working in the ethers is becoming easier. So you're being fine-tuned and crystallized on the inside so that your soul and your body can acclimate to that without having such harsh effects to the body. Now, with that being said, guys, remember the toxic behavior, the anxiety, the stress of financial burdens, the overwhelming sense of ascension, fantasizing fake things that which in the end cause us harm because then it doesn't work out the way we wanted it to in our head. Those are all affecting us right now. That's a lot. That's a lot. So my advice to you and advice from spirit is what they're telling me is to be very independent right now and to work on what it is that you want to manifest. Use that energy and just use that life force energy that you get from twin flame, God, creator, your kundalini, and channel it into the area of your life that needs blossoming, that needs nurturing. Yeah, I think that's it. But let me pull a couple spiritual cards. I think I want to pull from the Isis. Oh, I don't know why I didn't have these out before, but oh well. Flower of Life. I got this. I've been getting this quite a bit. Divine creativity and manifestation. What was I talking about, guys? Can't make this stuff up. It's just further confirmation of the messages that I give. You are entering a fertile period of your life. Focus on your innate creativity and how potent this is becoming and watch it rapidly grow. You are guided to think for yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. I use those exact words. Yeah. Those are your messages. I hope that they resonate with you. If you've made it this far in the video, comment below an emoji or whatever. If you would like a more in-depth reading, all of my information is below. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. I do have a computer now, so I do have access to going live. So I will be doing discounted readings online coming very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. The only way you're going to know is if you hit that bell, because I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be warning anyone. Whoever shows up are those people who need messages at that time. So I hope that this resonated with you, and I will see you soon.